everybody, it's your girl Sophie back here on Sophia's Football Dog to do a preview on Coventry versus Man United in the FA Cup semi-final, which will be played on Sunday. Before we fully dive into the match, we got some Man United news that we need to dive into and all of that nitty gritty. But before, of course, we fully do all of that, make sure that you indeed give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see, right? And subscribe as well. We're still on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make that happen, shall we? We're still getting there. We ain't giving up. More than you can believe, we ain't giving up. Also, feel free to join the SFT membership. Support the channel by joining the membership, commenting, liking, subscribing. Also, feel free to send in the super chat if you want your comments to have a bigger chance of being read out and all of that. Yeah, let's get into it. Big up to Bart. Big up to Dark Crow. Says top Red Devils would want to face Man City in the final, but real Red Devils should prefer Chelsea. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and tell people who they would want to face, and I'm saying let's make sure we get through past Coventry, which we should. We must. There's a reason why I titled this stream "We Must," because we must. No excuse. No excuse. We will make it difficult for ourselves because that is very Man United like for the past 10 years that we often make it difficult for ourselves. Very unfortunate and it sucks, especially for us fans. It's annoying. But, so who I would want to face, we'll take it in the match reaction on Sunday. That's what we will do. Darkrow says, what makes you say we must? Because we must. We must because we must. There's like we're facing Coventry. We must. I'm so sorry. If we cannot beat Coventry, if we get knocked out, no disrespect to Coventry, but come on. If we get knocked out by Coventry in the semifinal, I need Ten Hag's head on a plate. I need him. He should not get back on the bus on the way back to Manchester. Forget it. Nope. Let his ass stay there back in London. No. Fire him right there and then. Are you mad? No. Either way, we'll dive into all that. Before we do, though, I want to talk about some news. So Fabrizio Romano tweeted out not that long ago, exclusive. Manchester United have agreed compensation to appoint Jason Wilcox as new technical director. Deal completed now. He's joining from Southampton as former Man City's head of academy. Will be key part of India's project at Man United. Talks continue for Dan Ashford. Also, shortly after, he did say he starts as Man United technical director with immediate effect. Okay, because I was thinking maybe this is something that starts like once the season is done, but no, he starts right now, which means that he'll be involved to plan for the summer transfer window. Thank you. Wilcox will work on recruitment and academy, key figure of future structure with Dan Ashford and Omar Barada. And he was never close to joining Liverpool, is also what has been stated. So that's nice. So that's on a positive thing with the club. It's seeing that the structure is getting properly in place is nice because that was definitely a big thing for me to see. Okay, under Ineos, can we make sure that we finally get a lot of the guys that's been an issue, within the board with how we have been dealing with things for many seasons. And it's nice to see that it's a change. I feel like when I'm fully gonna be on board is when I see or how they manage to, to do it with some of the players that gotta go. Are you willing to take the plug? Are you willing to make those tough decisions on certain players that might divide the fan base? You need to get rid of a couple of men. You need to. So that to me, that's when I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm on board, or I'm looking at you sideways. Also, with the appointment of a new manager. Speaking of a new manager, this kind of came out of no left field at this point. Zinedine Zidane is keeping a close eye on the situation at Man United, reported by L'Equipe, by Tansi Luik, I think, a journalist, and also did state that he would prefer to manage Man United over Bayern Munich, uh, also by L'Equipe. And then Emmanuel Petit um, looks to have reported by Academy Scoop tweeted it. For the last few months, Zidane has been taking English lessons. I don't know if he wants to come and manage in England, but this is an open door. A direct quote from Emmanuel Petit. I don't buy this at all. So this is I'm just making it very clear for you. He ain't coming to Man United. Zinedine Zidane, no. Brother is waiting for the French national team job. Once Didier Deschamps leaves after this Euro, Zidane will be taking over. He's going to take the wheel. Okay, 100%. There's no way that I see Zidane coming to Man United. No way. Okay, I get it. You don't want to go to Bayern, but brother, you don't want to come to us either. And also, I think Zidane is incredible, but I also, for me, it's like somebody was saying this. I was reading this on, a couple of people tweeting this here and there on Twitter, right? And I was thinking, this is a good point though. He's done incredible with Real Madrid, but you had the proper fundamentals, the proper structure in place. Coming to Man United, we're not there yet. Zinedine Zidane won't be somebody that's going to be able to build a team again, build a squad. Um, that won't be the case. He's basically the guy after the guy. Like there's the guy before Zidane. You know what I'm saying? There is somebody before Zidane. There's no way, and he's incredible, but no, no, it's not happening. Exactly, it's the Tulumba. This is what I just wanted to address it right now. We're not going to dwell on it too much. He ain't coming to Man United. I almost feel like Bayern Munich would make more sense. Man United. This comes from me. Y'all know. But I'm going to keep my club accountable because, sorry, I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, no, letting you know, guys, he ain't coming. So sorry to break it to you, but he ain't coming. He ain't coming. Pick up Tulumba, hope you're doing well. Pick up Vamshi as well. So now we'll go to Juve, his former club. That, if they get sorted out their stuff to get, that is a good point. Juve could also be a shout, but I think it'll be France national team job. But yeah, let's continue because I don't want to dwell on that too much. In regards to some transfer news, Benjamin Sheshko has he's, what should I say? Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal are amongst the clubs that's been interested in the guy ahead of the summer. We've been interested before as well, actually. The 20-year-old striker has a 50 million, I believe, euro, 42.7 million pounds release clause, reported by Nisa Kinsella. I don't know about Benjamin Sheshko. I actually am a bit unsure. I think at the beginning, maybe 2 seasons ago, I was like, oh, okay. Now, I don't know, for the right price. But that, to me, no. Mark says, how on earth can Chelsea still sign? But I don't know. They're struggling right now. I have no idea. Something that I also wanted to talk about, address. I mean, I didn't see the full interview, but Bastian Schweinsteiger, former Man United, Bayern Munich, German legend. I mean, not Man United legend, but legend of the footballing game. I love the guy, and I was so incredible stoked, gassed when he first signed for Man United. And unfortunately, it didn't turn out how we wanted it to. But the way he was treated, and the stuff that we didn't really know about, but that he's been open and honest about now after doing an interview with Gary Neville on the overlap. I've seen bits and clips here and there, but I've seen some quotes as well. So he says, I always said if I left Bayern Munich, it has to be Manchester United. I mean, it was a clip that I saw that, I think his brother is a big Man United fan. Like Man United would be the club he goes to after Bayern Munich. That was the case. But he talked about, so obviously Van Gaal brought him in, but not that long after, you got Jose Mourinho coming in, and the treatment, Jose Mourinho. I love Uncle Mo, but Uncle Mo was doing a madness. And I feel like with Pogba situation, he didn't deal with that properly. Martial didn't deal with that properly. Luke Shaw didn't deal with that properly. And now with Schweinsteiger as well, the way he disrespectful. I already felt like there was some disrespectful shenanigans happening 8 years ago now, but now that we finally got the cat out of the bag, we know the truth, it's even worse. So let me read the direct quote here. When I came back the first day, I came to Carrington, and John Murtough was there, and he said, so John Murtough used to be, now he's left. So the former technical director or sport director, one or the other, but yeah, for Man United. He said, "You're not allowed to walk into the dressing room." And then Schweinsteiger asked why. He said that the coach said so. No warning, by the way. I was training alone for at least 3 months. I don't know why, but I still was super happy at Man United and loved to wear the jersey. I was very sad with how I got treated, but I'm not the kind of person to then run to the media to talk about it. I said to myself, do your job, train, and maybe one day you get a chance. But Jose Mourinho did not want him at the dressing room at all. I just feel like it's a disgusting way to treat somebody, especially somebody as professional as Bastian Schweinsteiger. Having him train with the kids. What? What did he do? Like, when you do that, that's mostly as a disciplinary and issue, right? Not for somebody that hasn't really done anything. Maybe for somebody that's forcing somebody out of the club, but it's not a way to do it. And I agree, Bart says Schweinsteiger was not given enough respect. After all, he's a bigger legend of the game. Okay, I don't agree with the last part. Roy Keane and Brian. Okay, you conversations, but calm down now. Calm down. Bastian did not disrespect the club more or make noise. He's an all-time great player. I thought that he would have suited Jose's mentality. Exactly. That's why I find it so odd. I think it would have been, it would make sense that he would be one of Jose Mourinho's most trusted men. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah. But either way, on a lighter note, happy birthday to Casemiro. Not that he's watching this, but either way, happy birthday. It's his 19th birthday. Academy Scoop tweeted, talks over a new contract for Casemiro at Man United are progressing steadily. Meno is set to be rewarded with a significant but fair pay increase, including several performance-based incentives, which I think is a good thing. Because this guy is him. This kid is a gem. We have to protect him at all costs. But I don't think it's like, okay, give him 100 plus 200,000 weekly wage in new. No. It needs to be proper. That, what should I say? You reward them, pay increase, right? That's what I think. Big up, Summit says, can't miss your content. Hello, thank you. Big up. Apart from Casemiro, he's had the best profile of all your midfielder signings in the past Ferguson era. He's clear of Maynard, Fred, and McTominay. I mean, yeah. I don't even. It's Bastian Schweinsteiger. Like, what? I'm not even gonna do. Come on, I've been a big fan of Bastian Schweinsteiger. I need to actually get his name on a back of a shirt. I need to. Big up, Rich. I hope you're doing well. Speaking of contracts, renewals, potential ones. Willie Kambwala, he will now enter the final year of his contract this summer, and there is no 1 year extension for the club to trigger automatically. Although talks are not currently on the way, they're expected to start soon. Man United have no plans to lose him on a free, reported by The Athletic. It'll be interesting. I mean, I would say there's some slight potential from Kambwala, but we have to wait and see. I wouldn't mind him still, being there in the squad, learning, getting better, hopefully. But obviously, would be kind of further down the pecking order if we're going to be very honest. Like he won't be the guy. That's not happening. He won't be the guy. So you gotta make sure that we all know that. You know what I'm saying? We'll need someone like, oh my God, Camavinga or Valverde, that we will get. I've been a big fan of Camavinga for the past. I mean, ever since I saw him, Real Madrid, and then oh my God, World Cup. He was incredible. Like it's been over 2 years now where I've been like, I think he's him. I'm waiting to get like the Real Madrid kits for this season on sale, and then one of those kits needs to have his name on the back of it because I am such a big fan of Camavinga. I think he's remarkable. That's the type of player that I enjoy to watch. That has the passion, but that has the technical ability, also the athleticism, everything, everything. Versatile, okay? In midfield, can play a fullback. Come on. What can he not do? Are you mad? I would also, I mean, with Rafa Varane, the injuries now has been so bad. Oh my God, I don't even know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so before we fully start to really get into the game, though, do want to mention something. This obviously happened after the last game for Man United. Ten Hag on, the whole Garnacho drama with Garnacho liking a couple of tweets, two tweets from Mark Goldbridge, obviously, big Man United and creator, of course, of the United Stand. Big up to that. But there were some tweets. To those of you who aren't really sure what I'm talking about, it was more so how he kind of felt because Garnacho in the last game got subbed off in the 47th minute. So yeah, didn't have the best of game, but he wasn't the worst. He wasn't the worst at all, by the way. That was against Bournemouth, right? When we drew. And basically Goldbridge was kind of feeling like saying, and I'm just paraphrasing by the way, that then I was kind of throwing him under the bus a little bit, and with Garnacho had been one of the more trusted men, one of the best players this season, showed up in a lot of games. And he liked those two tweets, by the way. He since unliked it, and Ten Hag did say, by the way, direct quote, Alejandro is a young player and has to learn a lot. He apologized for it, meaning liking the social media post, criticizing Ten Hag, and after that, we've moved on. So obviously, they squashed it, they've moved on. But there were a lot of people saying, that they kind of felt like it might have been a double standard with how he treated the whole Sancho situation. For me, I think they're two different situations. One publicly came out, tweeted something, his own words, kept it, pinned it on his profile for 2 weeks, and also never apologized. Okay, never apologized. While the other one liked. He didn't tweet, but it was subliminal. But he liked, which he should be better than that. But hey, here we are. But he did apologize to him. Okay, not publicly, but I don't think that was ever the case that Sancho was going to apologize. Or I can't remember if that was the case that he was going to apologize publicly because I don't even think he apologized, in person, regardless. So here we are. So I personally don't think that they are the same situation, in my opinion. But I do think Ten Hag did handle the whole central situation poorly. I do think that for sure. And I think he should go because I feel like he's not managing his team properly, and it shows. It really does show. And yeah, by the way, big news: FA Cup replays. No more. No more. The FA and the Premier League agree a deal to scrap FA Cup replays from the first round onwards from next season. Reported by Sky Sports News, I believe, yesterday. Initially, when I read this, I was like, yeah, that's actually a good thing. But the more I think about it, I'm like, it does kind of mess up with, the teams in the lower leagues with their revenue. Because, imagine having like Man United rock up to, you know, Bristol, like for instance, Coventry, right? Even though we're going to play at Wembley, but let's say we were playing at their ground. That would be huge, right? Or if they come to us, but especially when a big club in the Prem then goes to or plays at a ground, somebody in like League Two, for instance, that's huge, huge. And also, so I get it, but obviously it's because of the schedules, with the whole new, with now Champions League, adding the new format, a lot more games. So they had to, something had to give initially, is what it's all about. But it is unfortunate, of course, especially for the oldest cup competition. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? Now I signed Rashford from Withenshaw and Mainu from Stockport. City signed Palmer from Withenshaw and Foden from Stockport. Guess which duo is dominating the league? I mean, Maino is doing very well, so thank you. When United fans say that the club needs a complete reset, do they mean that the club should get okay? No. If we face City, we will definitely lose. I'm calling it now. I want Chelsea. Give me Chelsea. The thing is, though, I mean, let's get past the commentary first. Don't agree to get relegated. That doesn't exactly. I'm not doing that. So let's talk about the team news for tomorrow. Or not for tomorrow. It's actually going to be on Sunday. Evans, Lindelöf, Malacia, Martinez, Shaw, Varane have all been sidelined and do not look to be in a position to return. Not now, at least. But Anthony Scott McTominay should be in contention to feature after they both missed the draw at Bournemouth last weekend. Harry Maguire might also probably be likely to be fit, is what it seems like. We'll see. He kind of had a small little injury, I think, and didn't really train this week, but he's back on the pitch, so maybe. Martial, who scored a dramatic FA Cup semi-final winner against Everton in 2016, is another of those still absent, of course. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I did say it maybe might have been the Bournemouth preview. I mean, it has been confirmed Martial is leaving this season on a free, so been here 9 years. Unfortunate how it all went, but it is what it is. Pick up to Stefan. I feel like it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. There's no bias. Put Maino, Cole Palmer, voting in order of biggest potential. Thing is, though, Foden is older. We do need to remember that. Foden is 20, will be 24. Cole Palmer, I believe, is 2021. And Maino just turned 19 this year. So I do factor that in. Thing is, though, I think all of them are incredible players, though. That's the thing. Generally, I am a big fan of Phil Foden. I think Cole Palmer has been amazing for Chelsea. He's special. He's 100% incredible. I don't even know who I would. Because it really depends, though, because all of them are different players as well, playing different positions. So I don't. Okay. Foden first, Cole Palmer, and then Maino. Okay. Yeah, that's like literally stuff. I'm actually trying to be like, I actually don't know. Probably would be like, I mean, Foden, like I said, It's the age. We've already, even though Foden, I think we still, let's be honest, he's not even at his prime. He's incredible. But I think also with the other ones, I think they'll definitely be incredible as well, in my opinion. But it depends. Coventry team news. So it says the Sky Blues must do without midfielder Casey Palmer, who is suspended for the big occasion. Fellow midfielder Jamie Allen could be on the bench, though after being sidelined since February, and Matty Godden is also fit and available after being a substitute for the defeat to Birmingham City. Japan winger Tatsuhiro Sakamoto remains on the sidelines as well. Um, I'm wondering if we would go. I think we would probably go with the same lineup as we had in the last game, maybe. The thing is, he could go with okay, Onana, Dallo, Kambuala, Maguire. I think, and Wan-Bissaka. I think that's going to be the back four. We're doing a madness though in the game against Bournemouth, so we gotta do better. Lord have mercy. Casemiro. Whew, Lord. Actually felt like he was good in first half, but second half he was horrendous. Mayno been a bit like all over the place, but you know, still think that there's of course an incredible player. Bruno scored the 2 goals, so he gonna be starting. Let's be honest. Why aren't we looking to sign Kubo? I have no idea, Rajat. I don't know. Ganacho, Anthony, Hejlund. I think that's gonna be the team, But the only one I'm a bit unsure about, it might be maybe he might put McTominay in for Casemiro instead. That's kind of my predicted lineup, but we'll see. We'll see. United should play Eriksen alongside Ambrad and Casemiro as the championship sides are usually physical. Rest may not let Eriksen control the game. I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind that. The thing is, though, I don't think that's going to happen. We have 1 game a week, even though we're going to be playing a mid game against Sheffield. But like, if we can't, we forget it. Like, if we cannot win against Sheffield, scrap it all. Come on. Will Kamarish work next to Mino? I'm a bit unsure, I'm a bit unsure. I think so, but he wouldn't be my first pick. I think it would be more Amadou Unana from Everton. I think would really pair up nicely with Casemiro, in my opinion. I think so. Not 16, but at least more than 10. How many minutes you really need to sign? I think 7. Okay. Players. Yeah. Yes, you have 1 game a week, but Maynard shouldn't be overplayed. Don't let him go to. I hear you. I don't. He needs a break, and also with Ganacho, like the lot of some of the players, especially when it comes to Mayno and Ganacho, especially Ganacho, overplayed. But also it's because the older guys ain't stepping up. So you need the youngsters to be stepping up. But I would also want Anna to start, but I don't even. Let's be honest. As long as Ten Hag is here, he's not gonna start it. Whatever. When you can't get a start after scoring a winner, kicking out your arch nemesis, making sure that they don't get a quad. Let's be honest, they ain't getting trouble as well. We made sure the downfall for Liverpool started after that 4-3 win at Old Trafford. You know how incredible that is. That's just a few weeks ago. Since then, they drew, they've lost, lapped up by Atalanta, and here we are. Here we freaking are. It's incredible. So, we'll see though. If you're not really care for Mayno, let him go to Bayern on loan next season as Kimmich understudy. Sorry, we need him. So, no, respectfully, no. Go on loan is more so like if you need games. You're playing for Man United. Respectfully, no. But I'm definitely on the page of if we are not progressing in the next few years, he has to go. And that's not in terms of me saying that he's the problem. No, I'm saying, brother, do not let us hold you down. Do not let us hold you back. Prosper. But give us a few minutes. Give us a few years. Okay, you're still very young. You're still 19. You still have years left. But within the next 3 years, if we haven't, if we're still in the same predicament as we're in right now, he got to go. He has to go and do and shine somewhere else because we're gonna be holding it. This kid he needs to be winning trophies. He needs to prosper. Okay, we can't have a Man United holding him back. I didn't mean to represent Ghana. I think with Ghana as well, they would be holding him back, and he's good enough to be playing for England. So that's what I think. United fans think that Liverpool are their arch nemesis. Liverpool fans that I know are okay. Okay. Before we wrap up, my score prediction for tomorrow is gonna be. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? I mean for Sunday, it's gonna be 2-1 Man United. We're gonna go through. I generally believe that, but we're gonna make it difficult for ourselves because we're Man United. Once again, we made Newport. Was it Newport County? Also, a couple of months ago, made that mad difficult. But here we are. So I'm gonna say 2-1 Man United. I think Bruno will score as well, Bart. So Bruno, and then I'm gonna say Hojlund hasn't scored for a while. So I'm gonna say Hojlund. Why not? So by your logic, would you like it if Maino shush? He's not getting over Bellingham or Henderson knowing get. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I'm saying at some point he will. Maybe not exactly right now, but at some point he will. He will. And also, I would want him to, even if he doesn't play, I think it will be a wonderful experience just to be there. So I would want him to go. I want him to go. I think it can be a wonderful experience to get. Through 3-1 Man United, Bruno Nacho is what Raja says. Interesting. We'll see. I just hope that we win. You know what? It would be incredible if we could slap them up 5-6-0, but that ain't happening. It would be incredible. Like, when was the time where we just slapped up a team like that? That's been years. I can't even remember. Might be like maybe like a Europa League or something 2-3 years ago, maybe. Been a while. But yeah, either way, I'll be back. I was planning to do a watch along for the Man City Chelsea game. Still thinking doing it, still planned, but we'll see how my energy is. It's not easy getting a new job, full-time job, starting early, working, 8 till 4 every day. Like it can it can be a bit tiring, but hey, luckily break. I was about to say holiday weekend will enjoy. But yeah, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, and I will be doing a reaction for this game. Potentially, probably not straight after, a little bit later, but we'll have to wait and see on that Sunday. But yeah, either way, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great time wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you soon. Peace out, Sophie out. If you watch this on the replay, comment your prediction below. Bye bye.